Philip Lasker, ABC News.
Day 9 of the federal election campaign brought a U-turn over a controversial backpacker tax and a ramping up of the rhetoric on border protection. The Prime Minister is putting on ice a tax which could have robbed rural Australia of a valuable workforce. Political editor Chris Uhlmann.
If your message is border protection,
Second Prime Minister I've met and shake hands with.
well, that's good. Then not one, not two, but three Prime Ministers can't be wrong. Darwin is the place to go.
We cover a large area of the whole of Australia and areas around.
The home port of Border Force was the backdrop as Malcolm Turnbull's pitch switched from economic security to national security.
Ensuring that we control our borders is absolutely critical.
He's identified the threat.
The Labor Party does not agree with the government's strong policy on border protection.
It's a potent line of attack the opposition leader is desperate to kill.
Mr Turnbull's clearly been told lies or he's telling lies.
Bill Shorten issued a demand
He ought to stop, and he ought to stop now.
that the Prime Minister will ignore.
They lack the conviction, they lack the commitment to keep our borders secure.
But the government's conviction on a different front was wavering. 3,901 kilometres from Darwin in the hamlet of Murrumbateman.
It's a wine region that relies very much on seasonal workers coming in and picking the grapes.
Which made it the perfect setting for a backtrack on the backpacker tax.
There will be a deferral of the commencement of the measures that were announced in the budget 2 budgets ago.
Right now, backpackers only pay tax on the money they earn above an $18,000 tax-free threshold. The now deferred changes would have taxed them at 32.5 cents in every dollar they earned from the 1st of July.
The budget impact will be around $40 million with this deferral.
The budget was barely 2 weeks ago, and the bits and pieces and the wheels are falling off it. What a schmozzle.
And if you want to know what a schmozzle looks like, this is what happens when the leader's caravan in a federal election campaign crosses the street. Deferring the backpacker tax didn't win the coalition many hearts because farmers wanted scrapped or reduced immediately.
Right!
Bill Shorten had more luck.
Now come on, give us a kiss and a cuddle for the camera.
Winning minds and hearts. Chris Uhlmann, ABC News, Canberra.